Tesla just released their first brand new model in years. This is CyberCab or Robotaxi, and let me take you behind the scenes of the event. Let me show you up close and inside of this car, and not just sort of show you the outside, but let me go for a ride inside of this thing and show you what it's actually like. This car's got no steering wheel, it's got no pedals, it's got a lot of crazy design characteristics, and yes, it is real. I just got back from Tesla's big event. A lot of things behind the scenes that weren't mentioned sort of on the live stream, so let me give you a peek behind the scenes, show you some amazing footage I got, take you on a ride along in CyberCab, and show you and tell you everything you need to know, and also give a huge thanks to Spigen for sponsoring this video. Okay, so even before Elon took the stage, there was a ton of hype and anticipation for this event, way more than I felt for any other event in quite some time. And what's also so interesting about this is, besides that one spy shot of the wrapped Tesla, nothing for this event leaked. CyberCab really didn't leak. The Robo Van, or whatever that thing's called, this monster, this didn't leak as well. Tesla did a great job of keeping everything under wraps, so when Elon finally did take the stage, there was a ton of anticipation for what was to come, and we got a couple of big reveals and a couple of big moments that no one saw coming. So the star of the show, of course, is CyberCab. This is like the long-awaited robo-taxi that actually looks a lot like the renders suggested. It's got butterfly doors that open like this and will automatically open and close. It's got the traditional four wheels here. It's got two seats on the inside, and like I mentioned, no pedals, no steering wheel, just one giant display. And I know the design of this thing is a little controversial. It's very much akin to Cybertruck. A lot of the same DNA there, so it's got that very cyber-themed design. It's got the light bar on the front and the back, which actually I think might give us some hints and clues as to what's coming with Model Y Juniper, but more on that in a little bit. Just a very interesting design. It's got these really cool wheel covers on there, and we don't know what the material is, assuming it'll be stainless steel or something like that. They didn't really say at the event, but a very interesting design that definitely, again, is following this cyber-esque theme, and yeah, definitely gives you Cybertruck vibes, especially with that light bar in front. You can't miss this thing driving down the road. Now, obviously, this is a smaller, compact vehicle. The whole goal of this for Tesla is to mass produce these at scale and also be able to deliver them at an under $30,000 price, which is what Elon said on stage. But also it is, he mentioned, beefed up a bit to have extra processing power, both extra processing power that could be used maybe when the car is not being used for a run. So if it's sitting idle there, Tesla could use that compute power. And it's also using Tesla's new Hardware 5 or AI5 system that's got a bunch of cameras to make its autonomous magic driving happen. I did notice a couple of cameras. There's a front bumper camera, there's a rear bumper camera, there's the traditional camera suite on the front. I didn't notice any cameras on the sides. I'll have to do a little bit more digging after I get this video up to see what anybody else spotted, but it did have the new Hardware 5 system that should be powering all this to give you the best full self-driving experience. And the big difference here between full self-driving supervised and this is that this is full self-driving unsupervised. You can sleep in this, you can go on your phone, you can do whatever. You're not supposed to be responsible for this as the car can drive you. There's a really big display in here as well. I don't know if this is 20 inches or maybe even bigger. Definitely, to me, feels bigger than the screen on Cybertruck, which is currently, I think, at 18.5 inches, the biggest screen Tesla has on any model right now. It's a really big screen in there, and I'll give some more impressions in a moment on my sort of first drive here. But yeah, it's a very sparse interior, but it's meant to be that way, and definitely meant to be something you're going to notice as it drives to pick you up. And overall, the idea with this car is sort of twofold, and what Elon sort of touched on at the event. The idea with this car is, yeah, it's a robo-taxi. It can go out, it can drive all day, pick people up, do its thing. Also, by the way, no charge port, wireless charging for this thing, which is interesting. It's supposed to be a moneymaker and sort of more a utility, but also the flip side of that is that all the Teslas the company's currently making now, SX3Y Cybertruck, will also have this full self-driving unsupervised capability. They actually had a couple of Model Ys there, actually a lot of Model Ys there, driving around at the event with no one in the driver's seat, just driving people around doing the exact same thing, showing that you don't have to have a cybercab just to do this thing. So this sort of goes to the idea that Elon always said about it being sort of a mix of Airbnb and Uber, that you have a ride-sharing platform, this car does, but also Airbnb, where you can sort of submit your own car to the fleet and have it make money for you when you're not using it, and then sort of have it come back to you when you need it. Now, of course, all of this is still very much in the air. We wouldn't see a CyberCab until 2026, before 2027. Timeline on that is a little up in the air. We don't know if things could change between now and then, but as of right now, this is the vehicle we've got. This is what it looks like, and yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Now, as exciting as all this event news is, another really exciting component to all this in the wild, ever so changing world of Tesla, of course, also just happened a couple of days ago, and that is the official end of the Foundation series for the Cybertruck, which means not only is Cybertruck going to continue to be way more popular, a big part of Tesla's bottom line in the company, but also that now if you want to save 20 grand, you can get a Cybertruck and actually enjoy it and use it and love it. And if you are looking to buy a Cybertruck or really any Tesla in 2024 or 2025 and beyond, you've got to get the best accessories. And if you want to go one place to get everything you need for your Cybertruck or Model 3 or any Tesla you've got, that's going to be my friends over at Spigen. Now, of course, Spigen has been a leader in the mobile accessory space for a while. They're really well known for their cases. They've got lots of great cases for all the flagship phones out there that you've got in your pocket. They, of course, have amazing screen protectors, but they're sort of looking to take that expertise and expand it to cover gadgets of little bit larger sizes, which of course is going to include vehicles like the Tesla lineup and of course the all-new Cybertruck. This is everything from really easy to install screen protectors that give you that really beautiful, nice matte anti-glare finish. They've got you covered for the rear screen as well. And of course, a wide variety of really nice, easy ways to help your Cybertruck stay more organized. Here's a pair of all new center console organizers that are super sleek with carbon fiber accents and IntelliGrip tech inside that keeps your items secure and from bouncing around as your truck is going to rattle around as you drive. And what I also particularly love here as well is that this top organizer component actually has a little channel built in for bringing through a cable to charge your phone. As I've discussed on this channel a few times, the built-in wireless charger inside a Cybertruck has some major overheating issues, so you're likely not going to be using it. So if you want a fast and easy way to charge your phone, this is going to be great, and of course, super sleekly built in. Spigen is also entering the wild world of floor liners in a very interesting way. You might have caught in a recent video I showed off their beautiful collection here for the Model 3 Highland, and now they've got you covered here on Cybertruck with just probably the best looking floor mats I've ever seen. They almost look too good that you don't want to get them dirty. They've got these like beautiful carbon fiber accents here, this really nice and sleek design. They're incredibly durable, super easy to clean, easy to get off that grime or dirt or dust, whatever you've got in your vehicle. They give you excellent coverage for the front and rear of Cybertruck, and also, like I mentioned, just the most premium looking and feeling floor mat experience I've ever experienced, really. So if you're looking to pick up a Cybertruck in 2024 or 2025, you're looking at one of the new Model 3s, Model Ys, if you're looking to get any Tesla, I cannot recommend Spigen accessories more enough. They're doing really amazing things in this space. They've got just a lot of great accessories that you're going to love and really will take your Tesla experience to the next level. If you want to learn more, check them out for yourself today. I got a link right down below. Just click on that, take you to where you want to go, and give your Tesla a much-needed upgrade. Now, of course, the other thing shown off at this event was the Robo-Van. I'm not exactly sure. The Rover Mover. I'm not sure what Elon said it was. Got some chance to look at this thing. It looks pretty cool. I mean, looks very spacious. This is basically Tesla's answer to a more large-size passenger van, and I wonder if this sort of sets those rumors of Tesla making more of a minivan to rest. Is this their alternative to that, or their solution? I guess it might be. That was there as well, with definitely a very interesting, like, I don't want to say like cyberpunk, but like nostalgic, retro looking look on this thing. Looked pretty crazy. And then of course they had Optimus making its rounds at the event, and they actually did have the thing walking around and doing things, making drinks. People were talking to it. It was pretty cool and wild to see this thing move around, and it's got better articulation and stuff like that. Basically, this whole event was about Tesla's autonomous future, both in terms of hardware and also, you know, the software side of things as well, both with the robot and the car and full self-driving, all that stuff. And I know many of you guys watching this video are very interested in the Model Y, and I'll get more in depth on this in another video, but just like my initial thoughts after seeing this is that it definitely seems to confirm those rumors of a Model Y light bar on the front and the back appear to be true. It definitely seems like if Tesla sort of picks it as a design language, they bring that to other vehicles, and that seems to be what was on Cybertruck, seems to be what's on CyberCab, what it is, and then also I bet you is going to be on Model Y Juniper as well. So I'll do some more deep dives into what, go back through my footage and see what else we could see, but I did notice that, and I definitely do think that sort of hints that that could be coming to Model Y Juniper. And yeah, I got a bunch of footage of this thing driving around. They did have this driving around. You could go and people were taking rides in this thing, and also Model Ys. And then I'll give you a little bit of a time here with my time inside. Maybe I'll just sort of throw some raw, unedited footage here. My impressions here were that it was super smooth. The seats were actually surprisingly comfortable, even though it was definitely more of a stripped down interior. It was surprisingly comfortable inside. Big screen, really cool navigation system, and really a nice UI made for sort of sitting back and relaxing. And yeah, maybe I'll just sort of throw some footage in here of my drive around, and you guys can sort of see what it's like to be inside of CyberCab. Thank you. All right, guys, so that's sort of it. A little bit of a shorter video this time, but I just got back. It's currently about 1 a.m., and I just wanted to get this video up to share the experience with you guys. My camera battery died, which probably means it's an opportunity for me to go edit. Just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Again, sorry for the little bit of a shorter video here. Just want to get this video up and to give you guys an inside look. I'll have lots more coverage on CyberCab and all this stuff soon. If there's something you guys want to see, let me know. But yeah, that's CyberCab. Let me know your thoughts down below. You in, you out, you buying one? You think it's cool? Drop a comment down below. Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Robert Rosenfeld. I'm going to edit this, go to bed. Appreciate you all. See you in the next one.